Okay, now what I do is I put a little hot water from my glue pot along here to soften the glue. Hot water isn't going to really hurt the French polish, but I just want to get this glue off of here. And what it does is it actually reactivates the hide glue. When you glue things, sometimes braces, you can clean up the glue with some hot water, and it will reactivate the glue right around the edge and reseat it really nicely. So all these little tricks with hide glue. And so I have a little thingamajigger I made here to scrape the glue off. This is really important. If you don't get the glue off now, it really messes up the finish on a French polish. On lacquer, it doesn't matter at all. I sometimes wait for it to dry and then just chip it off. But with French polish, you can't do that. Okay. And whatever glue is kind of left on there will come off later. I mean, cleaning up the top. If you get glue on the top, it's no big deal. You can wipe it off. Just put a little water and it comes right off. Okay, so now we've got the bridge on. I'm getting ready to actually string the guitar up, and perhaps I'll do a video of that, since it might be kind of interesting to see the birth of a guitar. Anyhow, what I'm going to do now is take a razor blade and scrape in between the frets. It's kind of like a little scraper, and it cleans all the gunk from the side of the frets and kind of smooths it. And then after that, I sand it with equivalent like a 600 grit sandpaper with linseed oil in between the frets to kind of polish the wood, the ebony in between, and seal the fretboard with ebony, with linseed oil. So now what I do is I take a little diluted linseed oil and apply it to the fingerboard. It's not the full strength. It's cut with turpentine, and it's a thinner mix, so it absorbs into the wood and seals the fingerboard. And I put a little more on just to get a little kind of slurry on there, and then I sand it with this is an old piece of 1500 grit sandpaper. So this gives a really nice finish to the wood while really sealing it good with the linseed oil. And the oil acts as a nice lubricant and kind of a wet, dry paper to sand the wood.